Monday, March 11th. Now, Ricky Cramshaw told me that his grandma was a powerful earth woman. She was a wise woman. He had these different words for her, that she was kind of magical, you see. And, well, given those words, I just assumed she was a witch. And he agreed to that she must be a witch. Because, you know, us kids in Hilburn, we didn't think of witches as bad people. We thought of them as powerful women who were full of earth wisdom. Because, you know, we knew the stories, the Indian stories about how in the Indian tribes, the women are the most important characters. They hold the tribe together. And the Cajun stories, we heard a lot of those. And in the Cajun stories, the ma or the grandma holds the family together through difficult times, protects them from a character like Hairy Man. Or the Irish famine stories. Tessie told me a couple of those, and in those, it's always the mother figure that keeps the family together through the hard times, through the crisis. So it was easy enough for me to accept that Grandma Cramshaw was a witch, a good witch, and I accidentally said this to my mom, Tessie, in the kitchen in the house on First Street. She was mixing up a batch of fudge. You know, you stir it up in a steel bowl, and then you pour it out into a tray and stick it in the freezer. She stopped everything, put the bowl down, and she looked at me. And she said, all right, Chucky, witches are bad people. They are. They're just scary, bad people with bad magic, like the witch that tries to throw Hansel and Gretel into the oven to bake them into gingerbread. Well, yeah, but she does not succeed. In fact, they kick her into the oven and they cook her alive and they steal her treasure. Yeah, well, yes, that's true, but she wanted to do it to them first. Well, yeah, but we only know it by what they told us. That's their story, and we're believing the story of a little couple of crooks and murderers. All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. The only witnesses to the crime are the people that committed the crime. That's highly questionable. You're right. But generally speaking, witches are bad people. Now, Walt, my dad, was standing in the doorway of the kitchen, and he said, well, some of them are bad and some of them are good. And I said, yeah, Dad, like in The Wizard of Oz, there's a good witch and a bad witch. And Walt brought forth this book. It's Ernest Thompson Seton books. He's got the birch bark cover on it. And he brought forth this book, and he said, a lot of good stories in this. The book is called Woodland Tales. And Walt said, and there's some important stories in this book about how witches really are. And, well, like this one right here. It's called The Wood Witch and the Bog Nuts. And Seton even made a drawing of her right there, see? She looks kind of scary, he said. Yeah, she does. She looks a little bit like the Hansel and Gretel witch, you know. But it's a very different kind of witch story. And, well, we'll do this one tomorrow. We'll see you then.